Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Vane, and we're in Season 1, now Episode 5. Well, I've got some kind of good news and some bad news. Well, no, actually, most of it's probably bad, to be honest. Oh, man. So, okay, I have basically just died in the game, in the last little bit, off camera. And I don't quite understand how I managed to do that. So, I died by getting infected, and I couldn't fix it, and it doesn't kind of make a great deal of sense because I had the settings set to 0.00 instead of, I think the default was very low anyway, 0.01, the chance that I would get infected. Anyway, I did record for about maybe 10 minutes the whole dying process and trying to continue on sort of thing, which I have. I'm back in the game again now, but I'll basically edit this video by showing you 10 minutes of the process of me zombifying, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, this is me apparently zombifying. So 97%, when it gets to 100, I think I basically turn into a zombie form of myself. And yet, the funny thing is, I noticed that the chance of becoming a zombie by default, I think in the game, is set to 0.01%. So very unlikely that you would get the infection if you were scratched or bitten or whatnot. I don't know, you might even get it because I'm not wearing a respirator, or I'm not wearing... Oh, well, I was wearing gloves, so I think that was a problem. I had the firefighter gloves on, not the latex gloves. But I think, yeah, there's a bit of a glitch, a bit of an issue with the game settings, because as far as I can recall, if you set something to 0.00, it should be 0% chance, not even the slightest chance, no matter how small. Anyhow, I'm going to see what happens. I'm really hoping that if you look at my stats here, most of them kind of, well, a few of them are absolutely zero, but yeah, quite a few of them up pretty high, especially things like dismantling and crafting and whatnot. Construction, you know, they're up really, really high. So it's a shame to lose it all, but looks like the process is just about there, 99%. And apparently, when he dies, I did sleep up in my bedroom upstairs. I'm at the bar and grill, but I'm just down in the bathroom down the bottom. Apparently, when he dies, he zombifies. I die, but I come back at my respawn point, which should be the last place that I slept, which is just upstairs. So I've dropped off all my gear. I only weigh 4.2 kilos, so I've got hardly anything on me. Actually, do I have... Oh, I've got my car key on me. Hang on. Can I, just very quickly take my car key and put it on the ground or something? I wonder if I can do that. 100%. Alright, I think I'm dying? Well, this is the point. If I set it to 0.00, does that mean... but hang on a second. If you don't die, it's just as bad. Because look at all the modifiers. Oh no, you do die. Well, fair enough. I am dead. I am dead. 26 days, 1 hour. Oh wow, okay. And they're all the stats. Okay, interesting. But start again, so I should be on my bed, right? Let's see. Am I on my... I am. Oh, I can hear some noises, so this must be the guy still downstairs. Hang on, what time? What? Well, I can't tell what time it is. Hang on. He can't get up here, right? He's running around down there, or I'm running around down there, whichever way you want to look at it. Now, hang on, which box did I think I put it in here. Holy cow. If I take all, and then I go to my... If I wear that... Oh, my weight is back to the way it was. Let's see. How did we have this before? Hmm. Wondering whether I should change the order in which I had these things. No, I think that was two. I'm just trying to think. Oh crap. Is he breaking things? Is he breaking things? Damn it, Trev, you're breaking stuff. Hang on. Maybe that should be one. I think two, three. I got this around the wrong way, I think. Four. The gun, I think, was five. Fire axe was six. Machete was seven. So the machete would by far be the best thing. Okay. Not everything else is set up properly, or is it? No, I kind of gone back to having everything the way I had it. Actually, how much do I weigh? 80? Yeah. I'm probably back to where I was. Okay, let's go and knock myself off. Oh crap, there I am. Oh, you're just a guy. That's all you are. That's kind of funny. It scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting him to be there. Hang on a second. How did he get in here? What the? What? Search the zombie. What do you got? You haven't got anything. Oh, he just looks like a normal guy. Okay. Alright, clean up my mess. Oh, actually, am I not wearing all my gear? Damn it. Let's wear the gloves. Wear that. Wear that. Wear that. Wear that. Oh, the school backpack was just additional, I think. Okay, hang on. I think I'm missing my helmet. What happened to my helmet? I'm missing a helmet or a hat or something. Hang on. I don't quite get how did he get out? Huh? Couldn't have gone through there, right? You can't break through there. Didn't break through any of this. You can go through there. That doesn't look broken to me. Either does that. You get through here? No? I'm not quite sure how he managed to do that. I think that was the dead zombie that was there before, I think. But this is what's dropped. Okay, this is what's dropped. Oh, okay. That might have been what I had. Might have been. What about my quick utility thing down here at the moment? Hang on. It would be under tools, wouldn't it? So what am I missing? My phone. Actually, we'll just grab the phone. I think 82%. Put it into there. So my map works? Oh, it's turned off. Hang on. Turn on. My map works. Okay. Alright. And then, what was the other thing? I had thermometer, which I had kind of over here. Tell you what, do I still have binoculars? Do they work like that? Let's have a look. No, they don't. Actually, what I should do, they can be number 8. I kind of really wanted to be mucking around with that. Hang on. Might not go out that way. Hang on, I'm just checking. Left mouse. Oh, you can zoom a bit. I wouldn't say it's a lot, but... No, it's not bad, I suppose. Yeah. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you that because I thought, that's interesting. So, it's possible for me to die. Even I can't look back at my game settings. It's like you can load the game, but you can't go back. Well, there's other gameplay settings, just general settings. But, I must have a cross up on the compass at the top of the screen there where I died. Well, that's interesting. Actually, does it show that on the actual map? No, it doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Anyhow, thought I would show you that little bit, and Yeah, I thought I would add this in so you can see what happens when you die in the game, even though you have the settings set to 0.00% to get infected. It can still happen. I gather they're going to fix that, but anyhow. Okay, so you would have seen what happened. So I'm kind of back to where I am now. I've got everything. Oh, my skills, I just wanted to make sure you could see that. So my skills are exactly where they were. So if you do die, you just respawn on your bed. You've still got all your skills, which is brilliant. I'm so glad the devs allowed you to keep all your settings and whatnot. Um, but this was the other piece of bad news. I've been running around the place trying to get as much kit as possible, so you don't see me doing too much of the boring, mundane stuff. I was kind of trying to speed up this little section here. I was having fun going out and picking up toolkits because this repair bench, I never realised it, but the repair bench can fix your clothes, but it can actually fix your car parts as well if you've got the right ingredients. So this bench, these two boxes and the two extra little boxes at the bottom that I added, they basically have all the cloth scrap, denim scrap, hard leather strips and leather strips in general, um, that I would need to fix my clothing. But I wanted to keep all the materials that would be used to fix the car parts in these kind of like work mechanics little tool chests, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I thought, oh, the small ones and the big ones kind of look pretty good like that, so I might do that. But the bigger ones, I took a car chassis part out of one of my cars and replaced. Well, it was zero, as you can see there, condition 0%, and I want to fix it, or I want to reuse that somewhere. So down the bottom here, this bigger red tool chest is 80 kilos, 79.4 kilos, and the small ones are another 22 kilos. So if I can kind of put a fair few of all these on top of each other just in this area, then that should work really well. I'll be able to repair the car, right? When I was kind of doing my normal grind, get up, sleep, get up in the morning, go and have some water, feed myself, and always wash myself as well just to be on the safe side, I just realised, look at that, nothing comes out. So the water's already been cut off. I'm not quite sure. I died, right? And it said I'd been there for 26 days, but I'm sure I set the settings to like, one was 6 months and one was 9 months. I think there was, it's somewhere in the middle, I think, or fairly long. I think you can set it to never, you can set it to 1.5 years, I think, something like that. But yeah, I don't quite understand why my water's been cut off already. So I'm not quite sure about that. But I've got plenty of water stored. Like, that's not a problem. Muck tubs, all sorts of things in here. This one here's got water in it. More muck tubs, plastic buckets, watering cans. There's that part's working fine. But I think it's about time we pushed to get a well put in. So I've got all the parts. So this well, I can now build this because I made a couple of cloth rope, I made 20 limestone bricks, and I have these reinforced wood planks. So I've pretty much got everything. I've got the shovel on me as well because I needed a digging tool. So we're about to, it's actually raining outside, which is kind of ironic, but I'm thinking if I go outside, probably on the other side of this wall is where I'm going to put the well. So that should be awfully close. Well, it should certainly, I think, provide water to this sink. I think it'll provide water to this sink, and at a stretch, it might be able to attach over here to the washing machine. I mean, if I could do those three things from that well, it would be awesome. Otherwise, I might have to put another well on this side in the car park area. Anyhow, I'm going to see how that works. I've never done it before, no idea. Oh yeah, by the way, this was meant to be my fish and tackle box area. So, anyway. Just showing you. So, yeah, over here, run out here in the rain. I was thinking about putting it down here. Now, assuming there's enough space, we'll have a look. Now that I can build it. Oh no, it's not that bad. Alright, too close up against the house. I guess just here would be perfect. I put it as close as I can get to the house. There you go. Okay. What's it say when you examine it? Just put it down. Oh wow, okay, 25,000 mils, so that's not really that much really. That's what, 25 litres. Anyway, it starts off with 6, I suppose. What's it say under smell? I think if it's just water, it doesn't smell like anything. So you could technically... I'm not sure if you can drink from this, though. Anyhow. Alright, so how do we attach, though? Do we... Hang on. I mean, you can come down here and you can extract to a bucket. I mean, you're tempted to drink. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm not sure if that's how you're meant to do it. Or do you take the water and put it into a big bucket of some sort and then attach it to something here? Like, do we store a couple of buckets of water, or like big containers of water, maybe? You know, the big blue ones. I think I've seen them sometimes around the farmhouses. Examine connections. So can we add the connection back to the well? There's my little line. I don't know. I'll try it. Oops. Let's see. Oh, looks like you can. I can't see the connection from here though. Well, that kind of makes sense because that's the source of the water, right? Let's see if we can drink. Oh, we can. Okay, is that clean water though? Okay, I can wash myself and all that as well. Okay, okay. Well, the well is going to see, it's not connected, but I can do the same thing with that, I hope. And I'm not sure like how quickly the well will fill up. We'll try this one. Add connection again for that. I mean, I'd prefer just to have the kitchen sink, to be honest, because it's the one I normally go to. It's my go-to for drinking and whatnot. Okay, same thing again. I mean, the ultimate is going to be if the washing machine, you know, stretches that far as well, I guess. Let's have a look. Does our kitchen sink now work? Looks like it does. Hang on a second. What? So this sink says 0 of 10,000 or something mils. What does that one say? Zero of... Is that 2,000 or 20,000? I'm not sure. Alright, the ultimate thing. I think that's working now. I'm not sure if you drink water you can get sick from it, but we'll see. So this has got the same problem. See, the electricity's going to go as well. Okay, so we'll try out... Gee, she's dumping down outside. Holy cow, it's like Australian weather at the moment. Storm after storm after storm. Jeez. Someone's gonna get wet. Oh, I think it's too far. Damn it! Alright. Guess who has to go about building a second well? Jeez. What's with the weather today out here? Man! She's, whoops, wrong way, Trev. You're so used to doing it down. Yeah, she's bucketing down. I tell you what, the devs who did this, I saw something just recently about an update to the weather, that the clouds looked a bit flat. I tell you what, you guys, you devs that made the Vane game, kudos to you guys. Look at how cool this is. Like, I'm inside of a house, I'm not getting wet. I mean, technically I've got food and water and I've got lighting and all that still. Well, not for too much longer until I figure out the electricity, but this is that warm and fuzzy feeling you get in RPG survival games where the weather's really mean outside and it just feels really good. Anyhow, I'll shut the blind because, you know, Don't want the zombies seeing what I'm doing. Okay, so, okay, we've got those two done. This is probably the most important. I'll show you something too. I did start to put cupboards in here for clothes, right? And I think, was it up here? So I think most of the clothes in here I think are all clean. They've all been cleaned, just in case I needed new clothes. But in the bedroom, I had always had this clothes area down here. This is like my go-to throw everything in container, right? But I recently grabbed some military clothes. I fixed them up pretty well, and then I washed them and dried them. So I've actually got like a military jacket, military pants, a military shirt, at least, absolute minimum. Those are all ready to be worn. I've got a few additional ones, a police shirt, the sheriff jacket. They're not they're not really 100% condition. They probably need a little bit more fixing, but it got to the point where it was pretty high up and I didn't want to waste resources on just fixing up the last few percent, if that made sense. I did put... I brought this little cupboard up here too. I think I put another box for utilities here. My scissors I'm trying to keep because scissors and I think springs will help you make lockpicks. So like, there's a few things I changed around. I moved a few things around, made a lot more material, so... Yeah, still got a few wood components over there. Wonder if I can show you. Hang on. Don't have a window out there. Don't have a window there. Maybe this is the best I can do. Hang on. Oops. Same problem. Oh, okay. You can see part of it. So this is a road from the outside on the other side of the bar and grill. I was thinking about putting veggie patches out beside the base here. So when I go down to the front door here, just outside on the right is where I've got the little makeshift furnace or forge. But over the fence there, I wanted to build another rectangular area because we seriously need to look at making our own food, our own little farming area and so on. So, oh, sounds like the rain's just about to stop. But yeah, I've only gone, you can't quite see it, but I've only just gone over to here somewhere. I need to put some more fencing around and then put some vegetable patches out and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of like the next thing to do, I guess. Something is not right here. Hang on. Oh, it's my battery. Hang on. Remove the battery, insert battery, select that one. There you go. I just realised I couldn't see the time. So it's just gone midday. So I guess in one way, I'm not sure. Am I sure that I can drink the water from the well, or do I need to cook it up? How do you know? Should I take the risk? Slightly poisoned? Yeah, guess what? Don't do that. Oh, geez, that went quick. Okay, I won't be doing that again. So, what does that mean? I bring the water into a container, and then I boil it? Maybe. So the water that No, I think most of the water that I've got came from the sink when it was town water, I think. So if I grab a bigger container, water bottle, plastic bucket, what would you normally use if you were cooking up? You'd have a pot, wouldn't you? Like, where is it? I think, was it the sauce pot? Can be used for cooking, but can you use it to fill it with water though? Plastic bucket. Actually, looking down this list here, oh, there is boiled water. Okay, hang on a second. So, pot, pan, oven, dish, cattle? Hey, didn't I have a cattle? Hang on. I thought I had a cattle in the miscellaneous stuff. Or maybe I didn't. Don't think I can see one there. Was it in here? There is a coffee pot. Oh, I'm positive I saw a I saw a cattle, and I thought there's large water jugs. How big is that? Oh, that would be ideal. Oh, it's impure at the moment. Maybe we should use that. Empty it. Not sure where it empties it, but anyway, say it's 0. Let's take that over to here. There it is there. Actually, hang on a second. I'm going to put my oatmeal over, my yeast bag over. Yeah, because I went out and I picked up a few things. Put the cooking oil over. I've got lots and lots of cans of food there, which is actually awesome. Note that I've got cold medicine on me at the moment. Gee, it's impure as well. What the... Or should that actually be in... Maybe that should have been in the fridge. Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's try this. Large water jug. It's empty, so if we fill container, which is this guy... Okay, it's taken, I think, 20 litres of water out, has it? It looks like it has. So if we open that and we put that in here, and I go down, I need to turn... What's it using though? Is it filling everything? Hang on. I gather that's got to get to 100 degrees, I think. Yeah, it should start boiling. There you go. Oh wow, it's quick. Oh wow, okay, so I didn't touch that, it just turned off. Okay, so turn that off. Oh, there's the cattle. The cattle was in there. Hang on. Large cooking... What did it... Did it just fill that? Oh, it did. Oh, there you go. Pure water. Okay. Oh, that's putrid. Hang on a second. Let's clean our stuff up here, Trev. Empty that. Oh, the insulated flask is okay. And so is that. Okay, drop the canteen for a sec. The flask is okay. That's 750ml of pure water. But that looks like it's okay. So hang on a second. Hang on. So if I have this and I go place... Oh, well, there you go. Maybe that's what we should be doing. Okay. Doesn't say... You could just wash yourself from that. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Trying to find more of the large water jugs and then just have them lined up on the bench, perhaps? So, yeah, don't drink from there, Trev. I think I'm going through 1.5 litres a day. I was trying to work that out before. So if I'm very hydrated, but if I push it up a bit higher and I just drink... Yeah, that used 19.9. Oh, there you go. Very hydrated. Yeah, it's doing the same thing that I would when I was drinking from here, but I'm drinking from that now. Okay. So I reckon I've got, at minimum, probably... I'd be close to 2 weeks of water just in this one jug. And if the well keeps working well, pun intended, then yeah, we should be able to keep refilling this thing here up. But it would be handy to have a few of them sitting here. Okay. I think we've fixed up part of our water problem. I think. So what happens... Oops. What happens if you go in here and you want to wash yourself though? Because wouldn't the water be... I wouldn't say putrid, but not clean? Hang on. Did I miss that? If you go over here, you can wash yourself. So, okay, 19 point... Whatever that is that 19.8, I think, at the moment? So if I wash myself... You wash yourself. I'm not sure if it dropped a great deal. Or did it use 1 litre? Maybe that's 18.8. Okay. Alright, hang on. I really do like the large water jugs. I guess you could use just about anything. Like the muck tubs are awesome. That says, you know, pure. Hang on, I'm going to try something here. I know these guys are actually really big. I think they're actually in here. Where is it? The muck tub. If I take a muck tub and I place that down, See, it is reasonable sized. Hang on, does it actually say, if I smell, it doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't say it's bad. I don't know, maybe I should be washing myself. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I should be able to drink from it and wash from it because it was pure, I think. I like this better though. It doesn't say anything. I mean, I guess you could. I thought there was going to be like an examine option there, but you can smell it, but it doesn't say much to you. Just like it says that it's water, I guess, but how do you know if it's clean water or putrid water kind of thing? Anyway, I've got a lot of these, so the water situation shouldn't be too big a deal. Let me just run down here. It's gone dry again. So let's have a look. If I examine... Oops, examine. So that's... Hey, does that say... Yeah, that's 20... That's 25 litres. And it was at 7.9 something. Hang on, what was it when we first started? Was it 8 or was it 6? I have to keep an eye on it. What about this guy? The water connector. Oh, okay. It's got 16 litres now. That's not too bad either. I think what I'm going to do, every time that I'm out looting from now on, I'm going to keep a really close eye on these guys. If I can find more of those large water jugs, I think that would be ideal for perhaps more the drinking water. And then those big blue containers, I don't think I've got one in the house. I think I find them at the farms. I mean, I could technically put a few of them along this wall and maybe connect the washing machine directly to it. And at least I can do my washing from there. Maybe that's the way to go. Alrighty, it's kind of getting a little bit late in the day, but I might try this. I wanted to show you something I did off camera too, which I thought was hilarious, but fun. See this car? This car actually came from the showroom up the road. It's actually, I had all the boxes and, tool chests and toolboxes and that all over the top of the car. I mean, I could have gone and picked a better vehicle to take out there, but this car I was using for a while, but it's absolutely had it. This is the one I think I took the where is it? Was this the one? Oh yeah, this is the one I took the car chassis parts out of. I went to another car and reinstalled it. So this is actually not too bad. It will actually work as well at the moment. But anyhow, I'll use this car. It actually does. It really does look like another. I don't know. Looks like another brand of car that I've seen in real life. But anyway, pretty cool though. Alright, let me... I don't know whether this is really needed, but... Let me jump in the car again. I'll show you what I did. I didn't know this was a thing. I stumbled across it, but anyway. Just let me come up here to the, this guy here. I'm probably going to wake up all the neighbourhood, but... There you go. Anyone around? Actually, just in case. Did I break this window? No? I did this one though, didn't I? No? Hang on. I could go through the door trip, but this is how I got the car out, so it has to be open. So I built a utility chest here. I didn't put anything in it. But if I have a look at my resources list, see how I've got some iron scrap on me? I had no idea that this was a thing, but, is that one broken? Oh no, I can go through that one, okay. So, because I've got the utility cupboard close by, what was it? Hang on, was it that? It's not doing it for me now. Hang on. Is it only going to work for that one there? Maybe. Yeah, okay. Maybe that utility box is too far from those other cars. I don't know whether that's really the thing, but if you have a look here, what the heck is this? So if you've got a piece, just one piece of iron scrap on you, and the car is pretty close to a utility box, you can actually make the key for the car. Can you believe that? You come down here and it just makes it, and then you can unlock the car and get in. I'm not sure kind of how realistic that is, but that's interesting. So if you can take a car, like hotwire a car, and bring it to, I mean, for me, if I brought it and I stopped it just outside of here, I think I can actually create another key for my car. What I was thinking was that I wanted to get the newer, what I thought was the newer cars out of the showroom. So I put it right there, and this little brown car was actually here, right next to it. See, I've still got the option there, create key. I think if I go to where you want to get in the car, see how there's no option? I think it's just a bit too far from this utility box, but I wanted to show you that that's how I got the car out of the blinking car room. I'm not sure whether the zombies smashed this. All I did was clear the glass out of the way, but yeah, I just drove it straight out of the showroom. Kind of funny, I thought. Anyway, I thought I would show you guys that, so that was something interesting. A pretty good option, I think. Let me just... This is the car this might have been the car I got the chassis out of to watch this dingbat. Yeah, I know you're a dingbat. Yeah, oh no, this is just another broken one. Should I do that or should I do that? Maybe you should taste the fire axe. So I have been doing this quite a lot, just right-clicking and dismantling this stuff, and then basically just deleting the zombie altogether. So yeah, I'm trying to work out this whole process of taking a car, using it for parts. I think you need like aluminium ingots and a few other higher end things to fix your car up a bit, kind of thing. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I mean, I really do like this game. It's pretty awesome. 3D version basically of Project Zomboid. That's how I would look at it. So yeah, I want to get a bit further along that path of being able to fix up all the cars and stuff. And I mean, that's kind of what I was doing in Project Zomboid anyway. I mean, I know I haven't put that onto the channel yet, but yeah, I like that game as well. What's the next thing that we should do? So, oh geez, run over this person. There you go. The only problem is they slowly damage your car. That's the... let us fix this up then. Hang on, there's another guy up the street as well. Oh, there's a few guys up there, but they hear me. Too slow. So then sometimes you just press H, whoops, and then you just delete the guy, and he's out of the way. So yeah, the next thing is going to be electricity, but I'll have to keep an eye out for more of those, oh jeez, didn't realise you were awake. I thought you were dead. So yeah, I've been storing a heck of a lot of this stuff at the moment because using it to fix up all the clothes and whatnot. And I guess, yeah, if we want to make another well, I need to go where there's more of those, you know, the yellow sort of industrial skips. Where is there more of them? I know it's getting late in the day, but I probably will do a little bit more of this off camera. I don't think I've seen them there. I've definitely seen them in here. There's one ahead of me at the moment. So I've only just recently taken stuff out of this little skip here, this yellow one. But they're the ones I need to go to get as much of the limestone powder. I think it takes 2 limestone powder to make 1 concrete paste, and I think I need 40 of those to make 20 limestone bricks, and the well needs 20 limestone bricks, so it's a bit expensive. I don't think there's any behind this building. Just have a look down the right hand side here. No, I don't think there's... Is that one at the back? No, that's a car. So some of the buildings around the map, like more commercial grade buildings, have those yellow industrial skips. And that's where I've been finding a lot of limestone powder, a lot of raw limestone as well. Hi guys, how you going? So I don't think that has it. Oh, actually, did I see one down the back here? It's not exactly a full drive car, but is there one in here? No, they're just normal bins. Okay. Oh, there's a car I should be checking out. That one might be alright too. So you wouldn't really find these yellow industrial bins in and around the houses, but whenever you come across like a fire station or any of those places, I seem to see them. So the only other issue is you go to pick it up and it's actually sorry dudes, just don't have to run over you guys if I don't want to. Oops, we got a runner. See, there's none in there. I know I did off camera come down here. There's the fire station on the right. Just past it is the hardware store. See, there's one just there. The top of the screen there. There's a yellow industrial bin. I think I looked at that one recently. I mean, the loot does respawn. Don't know if there's one out the back here. Oh, there is. Hang on. Alright, just let me do a Yui here. Someone's annoyed. Leave the car engine running. There you go. Limestone powder 9. Jeez. Another 4. Heavy bolts, raw limestone. That's all good stuff. So that's the thing. If I can pick up another 40, then we'll have the 20 limestone bricks. I think it's a matter of exploring the map a little bit better to know where these things are. I don't think it would have spawned back here that quickly. We'll have a look. I think there's just this one. I don't think there's anywhere else. Oh, there's 2 here. Hang on. Oh, it's back. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hang on. Limestone powder. Gee, I'm up to 25 already. That's pretty good. I actually might have a few left back at the base, so maybe I don't need the full amount. I really want those propane tanks, but I don't have enough lock picking skill. Any round the back here? Nah, there's not. Okay. And I think these guys, because they have the gas, that would be handy to get a gas container and just keep refilling it. Actually, there's an idea. The bus station. I haven't been to the bus station, so before it gets too late in the day, let's just have a look if there's an industrial bin down here somewhere. I mean, there could be inside the buildings. Can't see one. I was thinking I'm probably going to get a runner here somewhere. Can I go around the back? Maybe not. I probably could. It's a bit tight, but doesn't look like there's an industrial skip of sorts. So the school bus station, even though we haven't, or bus garage, even though we haven't actually gone in it. Sometimes they're just sitting out the back, you know. You put all your debris and whatnot in it. Okay. Can I get through there? I think I can. There's a couple of police cars that we should be taking as well. Anyway, so yeah, that's probably the next process, is to see if I can get a few more limestone powder, make up another well, put it on the other side, and then see if I can connect it into the washing machine. See, there's some more garages over there as well. I absolutely love the game when it comes to just here comes a runner. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That sounds terrible. Even at like 2 kilometers an hour, it sounds bad. See, there's a few garages over there. Grab some more gear, but I love the idea that you can just pick up bits and pieces and bring them back to your base and modify your base. So cool. Alright, the next thing I guess is, yeah, might have to go somewhere where we can also pick up, yeah, I don't think that building had any, no, apart from some zombies in there. Yeah, we're going to have to go and pick up some more power generators, I think. I'm not sure how that works either. Like, I've got 2 at the front door. They're full of 2.5 litres of gasoline. How long is that going to last for? And right inside the base there is where I've got, not sure how much I've got. Maybe 6, 7, 8 20-litre jerry cans of gasoline. I think when the electricity goes out too, I think there might be a problem with the petrol pumps. So I'm not sure how that's meant to work. I mean, we'll soon find out, but yeah, it's getting a bit dark. I'll go home, park the car. Must say, this is a very sweet ride. I mean, it's not the whatever the high-end car is, Lamborghini or whatnot. Alright, let's just turn her off. Hop out, get back into the base. I didn't have to put anything in the boot. Well, let's go and have a look. How much limestone powder did I have left? I don't think I had much. Oops. So yeah, I've still got these 2 power generators here, and I've got a fair few jerry cans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got like 180 litres of gasoline. I've got this tiny little gas can, only half a litre sort of thing. Really dying to get the propane tanks in there. And then a couple of kerosene containers or canisters. Anyway. Alright, let's have a look. Look through all of the resources that we've got. No, actually, it'll be in amongst the limestone, won't it? So if I take that out, I've now got 30 on me. Well, actually, the raw limestone can go in there, can't it? There's 3 worth 2 kilos. There's 50 worth 34. Wow. I wonder though, can you get limestone powder from raw limestone? Maybe I can if I make another bench of sorts. 6 limestone bricks. Hang on a second. That's the equivalent of 12, isn't it? Limestone powder. So I think I can do it. Hang on. So I've got to make... If I take the limestone powder and I put it in here, I had 1 in there, I should be able to make concrete paste, right? Yeah, I've got a lot of water. I think it needed a bit of water as well. Let's see how many of these we can make. See, then it jumped to something else. Did it run out of water? Oh, it ran out of water. Okay, hang on. Let me take another muck tub. That'll certainly fix it. The old muck tub. Where is it? There. Put that in there. Concrete paste. So I should be able to make another 6. Okay. So the goal here is to get to 40, but actually probably closer to 28. Because I've already got 6 limestone bricks. Let's see if we can do that. It'd be great to fix up our water permanently, especially for the washing machine. What's that doing? 3 more. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Oh, what was the other thing that I needed to make it? The limestone bricks, cloth rope I've already got. I need 15 reinforced wooden planks. Have I got 15 in here? I do. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So we're getting there. So what have I got on me? Concrete paste, we've got 36, so we can make 18. We should be right then. I know it's night time. The zombies won't mind, will they? Come out here and do this at night. Where is it? Limestone brick. Like that. I think it's only got to go to 800 degrees, so that should be good. Actually, it might need some more charcoal, so hang on a sec. I'm not sure whether the zombies don't like the sound of that going. I really don't know. Just grab that and put that on me. Shut the door just in case. Don't want them getting in the base if they get angry with me. So if I split my stack, even if it's just 12, can I throw 12 more charcoal in there? It's funny how it doesn't do that. I'm not sure why. Maybe you gotta let it run to 0. Don't know. Actually, can you like shift click it in there? Control click it in there? No. Double click it in there? No? Okay. Well, it's doing it pretty quickly, I can tell you. It's almost done now. There you go. Done. I really need a porch light. Alright, let's go grab the other bricks. So, if we take out these, we've actually got 24 limestone bricks. So we should be able to build the other well. I can, okay. Alright guys, let's go put the other one in. Even though she's dark. If I hear a horde coming, I'll run back inside. So where is it located? I think it's in this corner. I know you got to be pretty blinking close. Maybe I have to move this car. Hang on. I think I might have to. You know what? It's probably not going to be a big deal if I have one of my cars facing the other way. I mean, at the moment it's kind of like just good having the spare cars sitting around the place. I tell you what's really easy to do is to run into the fence and break it. I did down over there before. Oh dear, there's not a lot of light. It kind of seems funny to have to build it in a place like this, but oh well. It just doesn't stretch far enough otherwise. So it does actually work on the bitumen. Yeah, I think I'm better off just putting it as close as I can. Just leave it there. So if I examine it right, 6 out of 25. Okay. Okay. I'll go upstairs and connect it. Just before I do though, let me just double check. Because last time it started off at 6, then it said I think it was 7.9 or something. This is the one we put down before. Hang on, what am I looking at there? Is that 21 out of 25? Was that 2.1? I'm not sure. It's certainly changing. I have to keep an eye on that. I think that says 21 out of 25,000. Maybe it's only mil. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Anyway, we're going to have to do a bit of connection here, I think. So let's do this again. Where is it? Now, hang on a second. No, we connected from here, didn't we? That's right. We had to go to connections. So electricity's still fine, but we would need to do the water connection. Okay. Surely this has got to it's got to reach. I mean, it's not going to reach out to here because it's way too far. Find my door. Oh, it's coming from up there. Well, at least it reaches. There you go. Alright. Well, that should be connected now. Let's just double check. See, this is probably the mid-game issue with the water going out and electricity and all that kind of stuff. Let's have a look. There you go, flowing. Okay, so it's definitely connected to water then. Maybe that's not a bad thing, having two wells, one that's handling the washing machine side of things, and the other well is handling the drinking water and the washing up. Actually, if that... I think it's over here a bit further, so that means it's quite possible that over here, this shower and this basin might actually connect to that other well. Okay, I'll just have to leave it for a little bit longer to double check how the well gets on with filling up. If it's got a lot of water in it and it kind of copes pretty well, then that's probably the best way to do it. It's almost like I've got one well handling two areas to supply water, and then the other well is also going to be supplying two areas of water. So in this area, in this bar and grill, this has probably worked out pretty well. I think I'm feeling pretty good about that. But this is all assuming that... where's my limestone bricks? Put them back in there. I've got a little bit of everything on me at the moment, don't I? Okay, let's put the charcoal back. Put similar ones of them back. Actually, what was I doing with the battery over here? This battery can go in here, and I'll take another one out. And then the cloth rope can probably go back in here. Reinforced planks can go up there. I've got to make a lot more reinforced planks though. How many brackets have I got? 20. Okay. We'll make another 16. So that can be going in the background over there. I really need to get more, and I'll probably do this off camera, is basically go and make that area out there. So next episode when we come back, I hopefully will have the fence created, and then I'll leave it till the recording of the next episode to go through this process of building, I think these guys, I can't build the really high-end planters yet, simply because my farming's too low, but once I plant a few of these and then I harvest a few crops, that farming skill will go up quite quickly, I think. So that'll be the way to go. So yeah, wooden planks. Oh, actually, I only need wooden planks for these guys, so yeah, we should be able to do that pretty easily. I think I have a fair few wooden planks in the general workbench. Yeah, look at that, I've got over 100, almost 130. And there's still more wooden logs in here. I could actually be making a few more planks as well. We'll keep that going. But yeah, we need the reinforced planks though to make the rest of the fencing, so we've got a bit more of a secure area out there, I guess. Anyway guys, I will leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can massively help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.